Coming up, an opportunity to be a part of this year's variety show. Track results from last week's meet at Yorktown. Our last week of everyone's favorite poetry segment. Some more hot tips as we continue iLearn testing this week. And of course, this week's news and so much more. You're watching Titan TV by students for students. This is Titan TV, coming to you live on tape from Northside Middle School, Studio 105. Today is Tuesday, April 27, 2021. Now let's take it to the news studio with Ilana.
How's it going, Titans? We have made it to another week of learning, another week of iLearn tests, and another week of Titan TV. With that said, let's get to the news. Today is an early release day, so the schedule will go as follows. 5th period will end at 10:20, then everyone, including 6th graders, will go to 6th period, which will be from 10:25 to 11:30. 3rd period is next with A, B, and C lunch from 11:35 to 1:15. Then finally, we'll be at 4th period. At 1:20, we'll be dismissal at 4 p.m. Our variety show named the Titans Showcase is coming up next month on May 21st. Here's Judah with more on this.
Hey you, yes you, do you have a talent that you want to show off, such as singing, dancing, juggling, telling jokes like Revan, or anything else you can think of? Then the Titan Showcase is perfect for you. This is our annual variety show that happens at the end of the year. Auditions will be Thursday and Friday, May 6th and 7th. There are sign-up sheets on Schoology that you can fill out right now. Audition acts can either be individual or groups. All talents are welcome. 8th graders, you can also audition to be the host for the talent show. The host will introduce all of the acts. This is a separate form on Schoology for host auditions. There will be a short script that you have to read as your audition. The Titan Showcase will also be recorded after school on Mondays, May 17th after school, and shown to all classes during the school day on Friday, May 21st. We hope that you consider auditioning. Let's show how much talent Northside has. Woohoo!
Thank you, Judah. Is anyone interested in traveling to London? The Traveling Club is starting with an interest meeting for 6th graders who are interested. They will have a meeting May 6th at 6:30 on Zoom. Please email Miss Rains if you would like to attend the interest meeting. The Student Council will be hosting Spirit Week May 10th to May 14th in celebration of our 8th graders as they prepare for 9th grade at Muncie Central. There will be daily prizes and overall winners for each grade. Please watch Titan TV and Schoology announcements for detailed instructions about how to participate and vote for the winners. That's all I have for the news. Let's send it over to Peyton to hear about the weather. Peyton?
Thanks, Alana. Today we will see partly cloudy skies with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 63 degrees. What a chance from last week. The rest of the week will stay warm with temperatures in the 70s and 60s. Today is National Tell a Story Day, so have fun raising your hand in class today and telling random stories to your teachers. Today is also National Babe Ruth Day. We recommend playing a game of catch in your backyard this afternoon. Now it's time for Sports with Trevin.
What's up, Titans? It's time for sports with Mariah, hosted by me, y'all girl, Mariah. We have results from last week's track meet, so let's check those out. But first, let me go into my Drevin box.
Drevin box full.
Sorry, let me try it again.
Drevin box full.
What do you mean it's full? Oh wait, we forgot Drevin. Camera cut the Drevin box. Drevin, are you okay?
Hey guys, welcome to Sports with Drevin, featuring me, y'all, sad boy, Drevin.
You don't seem okay. Let me get some help. Wait, my hair.
Is she gone? Good, because I have a plan. But first, here are some highlights from last Monday's track meet. Let's start with the first through third place finishers for the girls team. Selah D was first on the 1600 meter run, third on the 800 meter run, and third on the 100 meter hurdles. Amaya Z was second in the 200-meter dash, second in the 400-meter dash, and third in the 100-meter dash. Finally, Andrea L. was third in shot put. Great job, Lady Titans. Looking at the first through third place finishers for the boys team, Emmanuel T. was second in the 200-meter dash, Marquise A. was third in long jump and third in the 100-meter dash, Shamar T. was third in the 110-meter hurdles. Then we also had some Titans who got second in the 4x100-meter relay and second in the 800-meter run. Congratulations, Titans, on a great first outing. Tomorrow the Titans will travel to Burris to take on the Owls at 5:15 p.m.
Drevin, I couldn't find any help.
That's okay. Hey, can you do one thing for me? Can you clap your hands?
Sure.
I'm out of my Drevin box, and you are in the Mariah box. Have a nice week.
Wait, how did this happen? Drevin!
That's all we have today for Sports with Drevin, hosted by me. Yeah, boy! Oh, it wasn't on there. Oh, see, now it is a Drevin. Let's hear what Titans are going to be celebrating their day of birth this week. Elena?
Thanks, Drevin. Here are the Titan birthdays for this week. Gaia T, Andrea L, Marvise H, Gabby G. Now it is time for Trivia Challenge. Last week's answer was We Real Cool by Gwendolyn Brooks. Here's a top 5 on the first period leaderboard. First is Teal's class with 35 points. Second is Jackson's class with 30 points. Third is Pierce's class with 25 points. Fourth is Cardi's class with 20 points. Fifth is Bracken's class with 15 points. And here's the top 5 on the fifth period leaderboard. First is Jackson's class with 95 points. Second is Cardi's class with 65 points. Third is Teal's class with 55 points. Tied fourth place is Newman and Pierce's classes with 40 points. And fifth is Gilbert's class with 35 points. Due to National Poetry Month, we will read a part of a poem and you will have to figure out who the poet is. Make sure to listen carefully, and if you need to go back and rewatch this part when the broadcast is over. Tiger, tiger, burning bright, in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? Who wrote this poem? Send in answers to nmstitantv@gmail.com. Also, make sure to wait till the very end of the broadcast after all the credits to send in your answer. That is all for Trivia Challenge. Now it is time for our poetry pour-over featuring our Titan TV players.
It's time for our poetry pull-over featuring our Titan TV players. In honor of National Poetry Month, our Titan TV players will do some dramatic readings of poems.
In a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden, she lived there with no other thought than to love and to be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with the love that was more than love. I and my Annabel Lee, with a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know, in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than me, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea, can ever sever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And so all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea.
Thank you, Aaliyah. We will miss that very interesting segment. But it is time for the news again. Let's look at what our clubs are meeting this week here at Northside. Homework help is held every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the cafeteria after school until 5 p.m. This is perfect for anyone who needs some assistance with their schoolwork. Please come straight to the cafeteria and check in with Mrs. Pierce or Mrs. Jackson. Rides should be here at 5 p.m. To pick you up, do not miss out on these opportunities to help your grades. Northside has a new women empowerment group called A Beautiful Rage. This group meets during lunch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you are interested, please see Miss Gudger or Miss Scott. You know what Wednesdays mean? You like jazz? It means it's time to get jazzy with Jazz Club with Mr. Teeple meets on Wednesday at 8:15 a.m. down in the band room. Make sure to enter the building at door 8. FCA will meet this Friday morning in the choir room. Make sure to enter this building at door 8 at 8:15 a.m. Greenhouse Club will meet this Friday as well. Come on down to Mr. Brecker's room from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday to help these plants grow and blossom and have amazing lives. If you are staying after school for a club or sports practice, remember to go by the cafeteria to get an afternoon meal, then go straight to your meeting. Do not wander the halls if you are staying after school for a club or practice. Please get your meal and go home. Titan TV has now entered the podcast world with a new limited series called The Consultation Corner. Take a look and listen.
So this podcast is pretty much, I guess, like an advice podcast. You can ask questions, we'll answer them. So we're not professionals at all. We're the same age as all of you, maybe a couple years older. What do you do to motivate yourself daily?
I wake up and I'm a little chilly, so I cover with my blanket and I look up and I just stare for a good 20 minutes, fall back asleep for 5 minutes, wake back up. And then
that's what motivates you?
No. It's what motivates me to get up because I just know I have to get up, but I don't want to. So I. And then I look at my floor in my room and I'm just like, man, that room's dirty. And so I just clean my whole room, go brush my teeth, get up, and I go to school.
So what motivates you is knowing you have something to do?
No, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The first episode drops tomorrow. You can find the Consultation Corner on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or whenever you get your podcasts. We are in our second, hopefully final week of iLearn testing because we have a couple more hot tips to help you out with testing. Hot tip number 1. Use a scrap piece of paper. Believe it or not, we provide paper and pencil so that you can write things down and plan things. Not using the scrap paper equals not using all of your resources, which equals bad. Hot tip number 2. Use the headphones. The headphones are obviously used to hear certain parts of the test, but they can also help your focus by removing any distracting sounds. Not using the headphones equals all noises, which sometimes equals bad. Good luck this week, Titans. You got this. Those are your hot tips for today. And with that, our broadcast has come to an end. Our Titan TV crew has been very hard at work behind the scenes, so check out those names at the end. Also, make sure to check out our social media pages and smash that subscribe button on YouTube. TV, from all of us here at Titan TV, I'm Jackson, and this has been your NMS News by students for students. Stay classy, Titans.
Just so y'all know, add me on Snapchat. It's Kenna. Oh, I'm grounded from my phone right now, but y'all can still add me. It's okay.
Came up behind him in a rage. Stomp, and yoinked Trevin backwards. He pulled him back. This is child abuse.
I'm here. Or do I just read this? I don't know what's going on.
Okay, let's do this one more time. One more again.
Go.
Hey, Mr. Bracken, you want to say hi to Titan TV?
Good morning.
This has been a
That's what I love. Nestle Crunch.
production.